just being absolutely fucking legit. You have to call me Rico if you're talking about me to him, because if not, if you use Enrique, he's like, who the fuck?
Who the fuck is Enrique? I mean, to be fair, if someone just come up to me out of nowhere, don't get me wrong, after a second I would know. But like the first thing they say, you know, Enrique, man, that fucking motherfucker. And, oh yeah, Rico. Yeah, that motherfucker.
You want to put that on vibrate?
I don't know how.
You don't know how to put your phone on vibrate, Moose?
I don't know how to.
Oh, I don't know what I do. How you doing? I got you, buddy. 666. Give me 1 second. I gotta. Right there. It's it.
I don't know what's going on, and I'm getting 10,000 messages.
I don't fucking know.
Must be on one of those stupid apps I'm playing.
But the other thing too, everybody was dying yesterday because my boss came to work. He works a couple hours on Saturdays, and he normally comes in, you know, khakis, slacks, nice shoes, button-down shirt, shit like that. So he had on the nice shoes and the slacks, but then everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? So he comes in with a t-shirt just like this one, and he got his little gold cross out in front of the t-shirt, shit like that. I was like, look at him trying to be like me. Look at him trying to be like me. Everyone was like, I've never seen him dressed like that. And I'm like, bro, he trying to be me. Which is fucking stupid, because I know I made a joke about it. What was it?
Did he come up to you? What's up, Rico?
See me, what's up, brother? I'm like, what up, twin? But, and that's like I had said yesterday, too. I was talking to somebody at work the other day this week. Pretty sure it was this week. And the Fast and the Furious movies came up, and I was like, I had went to the bathroom, I was washing my hands, and like I had to wash my face. I got oil on my face. So when I looked up in the mirror, I'm like, oh my god. Started working for the automotive industry, and now I look like Vin Diesel. So I've always just got like the solid colored t-shirts, the stainless steel cross hanging out, just looking angry as shit.
You always look angry.
Yeah, but I'm the new Vin Diesel. I'm gonna take over the next Fast and Furious franchise as Letty's brother. You already know. Anywho, I forgot that we started this like 2 minutes ago. What's going on, world? Y'all already know what it is, what to do, and how we do it. What's going on, everybody on Kick? Everybody, welcome back to RCYJ Podcast. As y'all can see, y'all got Tommy Guns in the building with me.
Yo, what's up, people?
And of course, we got Mr. Cool You Jets himself, Rico T. What's going on, world?
Yeah. Rico needs to cool his jets.
Rico really does need to cool his fucking jets.
You trying to fight people at work again?
No, and we're gonna talk about that.
No, you trying to fight people at work.
No, who?
Eventually, man. Eventually, when does it become your problem?
What do you mean?
Like, you always want to blame this on everybody else, but you and this guy, you and this guy. What's the common denominator in all this?
Which one?
You. Oh.
Which guy?
I don't know ones you trying to fight with.
No, I haven't tried to fight anybody since, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? 1 week ago?
Oh my gosh, that has to be like a plaque they put on the wall. 2 weeks without trying to get no fight with somebody.
Okay, now, okay, but last week, in my defense, that dude was the one who started it, saying that he wanted to run the fade with me.
Yeah, but like, once again, how many, like, somebody said that to me, I just laugh at him. I don't fucking know, dude.
But this is the discussion we had last night where you're calmer than I am.
100%, because my next fucking thing is like, yo, I walk out to the parking lot every day. You want to do this then? A whole nother story. I walk across the street real quick, slap the shit out of you, and I walk back in my car and leave. No big deal. I already told a couple people in Dixie that before. I used to work there. Fuck them people.
Nah, but like this week I haven't. The only thing that I told you about this week was the kid who used to work there 4 months ago and then did the Google review and said that fucked up ass shit.
Yeah, but you putting the Google review out like that, you did some fucked up shit to that kid. You wanted to fight him too. You already told me you wanted.
No, but this was the kid who was like actively and openly racist. Yeah. Like, called my brother the hard R.
You called him the other Rico?
No. You know what I mean, shut up. He called him the word that ends with the hard R, with the ER at the end. You know, and even I told him, I was like, yo, that was fucked up. Like, don't be saying shit like that around me because that's going to be a problem. Like, you doing shit fucked up now. And then he would always just talk shit and try to goad people. So finally I'm like, alright, you want to be talking shit to everybody and act like you run shit? Okay, cool. How about this? Since you apparently the man, I'm going to step up for the shop. I'm going to be the one to combat you. So let's do this. I'm like, you want to go at somebody, you can come at me all day. Because I can do this all day. So let's play this game. Let's go. And he never wanted to do it. So what does he do? He waits till 4 months later to Google review and talk shit.
That's the modern day guy now.
Yeah,
they can talk shit to you.
The phone Capone, the keyboard warrior, the Facebook fighter.
That's always why I want people to respond to us on this, because I want to hear from these guys. And
then the worst one, I haven't thought I'd have to use this one in a while, but he went into a special category that almost never gets used, the Google Gladiator.
He's a Google Gladiator.
He's a Google Gladiator, talking shit on Google.
Fucking tough guy buying things.
I bet you if he would never say that shit to my face.
I bet he runs.
You what?
I bet he runs. You should have blasted his ass for being racist. That's what you should.
What, on
do.
Google?
Yeah, right on Google, right under his
Well,
thing.
when they told me about it and when I seen it, I was at work, so I couldn't do anything from my Google account because it would have shown that I was at the work IP address. So that would have been, like cyber harassment, even though technically, he
cyber harassed you.
Yeah.
So how is that? See, this is what's wrong with you, world.
So me responding saying, say that shit to my face would have been me cyber harassing him.
I don't think so.
That's how they would have viewed it.
I don't think so. You tell me, you keyboard warriors.
And that was like when
I don't even fucking know. This world's stupid enough.
But that also goes back to, what was it, maybe about a year or two ago, I had done a TikTok, and it was like a little joke thing, and some dude was like, if I was to come up in your house and get ready to box you, what would you do? And I made a little joke, and I was just like, first off, I'm a street fighter, like, I'll pick up a trash can, beat your ass. I said, but you ain't gotta worry about me, you gotta worry about the little demon that I spawned. He gonna get your ass before me, and some dude gonna comment on it, yo, you soft as fuck. And I'm like, I have no clue who the fuck this dude is. Never met this motherfucker in my life. I have no clue who the fuck he is. And how big do you feel commenting on a TikTok talking shit? Like, how do you feel talking shit through a keyboard?
Just as good as you do.
Well, for them, yeah. But I enjoy it face to face. I need that face to face interaction when it comes to talking shit. That's the way I like to do it. That's the way I like to throw it down. Because if it's going to lead to anything, there ain't nothing between y'all but air and opportunity. And there goes all the air. You know what I'm saying? So, either way, long story short with that kid, he had made some stupid comments. And I know that he knows about this. And I don't think he watches it. But if he ever did, I just want to let you know, Papa. The only thing disabled about me is the ass whooping feature. And just like a cell phone, I go into settings and I hit enable and I can turn that shit back the fuck on. I wish I see this motherfucker. Because you know what's gonna happen?
He gonna run.
Yeah, he gonna run. He ain't gonna do shit. He gonna see me on the street and I'm gonna be like, you wanna make that comment to my face now?
It ain't even when I get to that point. The dude probably gonna see you and just go.
Jump in the fucking car, go.
And no, because that's the type of people that do that shit.
And first off, I don't even get how we're going to talk shit when he looked like a methed out Ron Weasley. He looks like Ed Sheeran's I've been doing crack and fentanyl for 6 years straight brother. Like, And
once again, less than 10 minutes into this, we understand where Rico needs to cool his jets.
I'm just saying.
Like, he getting worked up right now. Just
no,
hey,
yo.
He's talking about how he gonna beat this guy down. It is in his mind right now. This is Rico. He's fucking, yeah, fucking one. Oh. Get him, and he's just cool as that, dude. You're probably never gonna see this dude, so who cares?
And I know, and that's why I find it funny. But I'm just like,
yeah,
Google Gladiators bother me.
Why?
They bother me.
I thought that shit was so funny when they fucking called us the Misty Queers or whatever.
The three musty queers?
Yeah, that shit was
Musky
funny.
lives matter.
He was my fucking favorite fucking cousin because he actually responded to us and was being real. I just want to talk. You can tell me I suck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. I mean, legitimately, I don't know if I'm allowed to do, but I don't care. That's what I think when you say shit to me, but I'm not going to sit there and, like, bring it on. I don't give a fuck. You ain't going to fuck my day up. I legitimately am going to go get a fucking hit of weed and forget you ever fucking existed. That's what I'm going to do.
Except for the musty queer guy. We never forgot about him.
Well, it's because it's funny. That's the only reason I bring it up, because # fucking Musty Lives Matter. That shit was funny as fuck. Like, it literally made me chuckle when I read it. I was just like, wow. For those of you who don't know, on Kick, it's somebody that responded to us on
one of our YouTube videos about a year ago, we had our friend Tyler on, and Tyler was normally a, staple guest for us and shit. He was always jumping on. Me and Tyler have a love-hate relationship. We love each other, but we hate each other.
Well, the point was, he was always around my house, and we'd be doing podcasts, so he'd jump on time to time.
Yeah, so he'd jump on, and, like, we were just sitting there. Yeah, we were buttheads and shit. But we were just sitting there doing the fucking podcast, uploaded it to YouTube, whatever. And then, like, 2 days later, this dude comments, and he's like, the three musty queers. And we ran with that shit.
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for taking time to listen. That's the type of shit I go into. Fuck those people, man.
Because he commented on... And because he commented on the video, we got a new one. He's a video Viking.
Video Viking.
We're gonna come up with all types of dumb shit for these useless motherfuckers.
Video Vikings.
And I'm not throwing that, at, just anybody, but like if you feel the need to talk shit through a fucking keyboard, through text, social media, Google, YouTube, blah blah blah, anything like that, you useless.
No, I don't have a problem with you talking shit on social media because a lot of what the world is right now is social media. What I have a problem is you know this person in real life, and they'll talk to you, and they won't say shit, and then they get on the fucking keyboard, and now they're a big tough guy. That's the type of shit that bothers me. Like, dude, in fucking real life, you see me, you're a fucking run, you tuck your tail in, but then you get behind a keyboard, now you're a big tough guy, you think something, like, come on, no.
And I mean, it
just goes to me like, okay, if they're doing that shit and I know them in real life, I'm just gonna let them go because, like, the world is small. You end up running into the people you don't expect to, and getting them in a corner one day, and even for that moment, even if there's not for that moment, because this is the moment you need to get to, is you don't need to beat people sometimes. Sometimes, you know what the funnest part is just seeing the fear in their eyes. And legitly, because you know you've won. By that fucking point, you don't even have to fucking punch a motherfucker. You see the fucking eyes and the fear, dude. You know that moment, and it's just like, alright, cool. Now, don't fuck with me again. I've seen it many times in my life, and so I haven't had to hit a whole lot of people, luckily. So I don't want to hit people. I'm not a violent person like Rico. Rico's violent by nature. He literally just wants to beat people up.
But you know what? I've done pretty good. The last time I actually had to hit somebody, I think I was like 22.
Well, I mean, that's a good long time.
This is 11 years, man.
Honestly, I think the last physical fight like that I've been into was with my brother.
No, and
so that was.
And it goes too, and it's like I said last night. I understand who I am. I'm an angry person. I'm prone to violence. I don't give a shit, and I'll admit that fucking freely. All fucking day. I really will. All fucking day. I'm prone to violence. I don't like violence, though. Like, I would rather avoid a fucking fight, but I'm also not going to back down from it at the same time. And I had a conversation like this with somebody at work, and they were like, we can, and they had told me, they were like, for real, we can see that, you do try to have a good time, and like, because even they have, like, tested the waters a little bit and been like, no, you have asked me multiple times to stop, and I will keep going. And they were like, you really do try to avoid it. But they're like, but what's also crazy is even though you're trying to avoid it, you're still ready for it. I'm like, I stay ready.
Now, I was drinking last night, so I forgot some things. But you just made me realize, so I was right. It was just the other day, because you just come to me yesterday talking about the people trying to flick you in your lip. And you was trying to fight with them.
Well, no, it's not that I was trying to fight with them. It's just that, like, I had asked them, like, no, but this was a different situation. But this one,
but
no, different situation, but still the same outcome.
No, I get
I
you.
asked them multiple times to
That's
stop.
what made me remind me.
And I was being nice about it, like, yo, like, stop. That's not funny. Like, we're not doing that. After about 5 or 6 times of having to tell the both of them, like, yo, and I don't know what it is. Apparently, there's a stupid fucking trend out, everybody, for a little bit of context, where you're supposed to flick a motherfucker's bottom lip or whatever, and be like, bum lip. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's stupid shit. I do have slightly larger lips. And, like, I kept telling them, like, I don't like people touching my face. My girl don't even really touch my face.
I'm telling you right now, motherfucker come up and fucking flip my fucking lip, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking lip. Straight up. You don't put your hands on somebody's face.
Exactly.
Like, it's one thing if they come up and flick you like that. That's different. I'm cool.
Yeah, that's not.
You want to do that, and I got you, or they'll make you look and then flick to somebody or anything like that, dude.
Yeah.
That shit cool. That's fine. That's fun and games. When you start fucking flicking somebody in the face or messing with their face, that's subject to get punched in the face.
Yeah, and it's like I told them. I said the only person touches my face is my fucking son. That's it. Only motherfucker allowed to touch my face. But I told them, I was like, since I've had to tell you multiple times, now we gon' let me strip it down and give it to you raw real quick.
There's my nephew pulled on my beard. You long one.
Yeah.
That's the only reason the beard's even as long as it is. I haven't really pushed the fucking shave because the kid he hangs off it. He loves Uncle Beardo.
But I let them know, like, the moment one of y'all touches my face, I said, both of y'all getting into a fucking fight. We all losing our jobs. I said, the one who flicked my face, we getting into it. And I said, the other one who kept the shit going and thought it was funny too, fuck it. We going into it for round 2.
See, we're going to slow this down again. This is why this show is called Rico Cool Your Jets. Because we really do. I get beating up the guy that flicked your fucking lip. But you going to beat up him, the guy that laughed at you, the guy that laughed at that guy because he was getting his ass kicked. What, you want something too? You need
no.
I mean, at some point you gotta pull the fucking trigger. But like I said, what is the common denominator here, bro? It's you. Do these people get in a fight with other people? Like, has there been confrontation with anybody else? Common denominator. And I'm gonna exclude one person right off rip because your brother, because you guys are too much alike. So we can't include him either. Maybe not too much alike, but you guys come hand in hand sometimes.
No, they've had confrontations with other people.
Okay. We'll see.
They have.
I believe you. I can't say
but,
otherwise, but you say it's true. It's true.
But with me, it's like I said, I took the better approach for the first 5 or 6 times. Then after that, I said, all right, no, now I'm doing it my way.
I can only be a good guy 5, 6 times. After that, you fucked.
After I tell you... Oh. What the fuck?
Sorry,
they eating egg rolls in the back, and that shit's crazy.
Wrestling matches on in the background, and Seth Rollins and Shinsuke from yesterday. I just looked up, and Seth Rollins is all bloody. So
I also want to come on the podcast, and I do want to tell you that this is something that happened last night, which I thought was hilarious, and I know you started laughing when I said this shit. So, me and Tommy finally got to...
You seen your ex in the club? Oh wait, that wasn't her. My bad. I thought that's where you were going.
No!
But I told you that shit gonna come up from now on.
Oh, I know, and I did.
And I'm sorry if you listened to it, whatever. But you had a twin, like out of the corner of my eye. It was you.
We was out in the club last night, and I thought I saw. We both thought we saw my ex, but it was just a woman that looked almost identical to her.
Well, like she didn't once you looked at her. Like once
you focused, but at a quick glance.
Yeah, but you have a quick glance for real.
Because even I
was like, what the fuck? I had to do a double take. I'm like, I'm sitting there trying to get how I'm gonna get Rico out here without them run into each other.
Bro, I had to do a triple take at one point because I was like, yo, nah.
But like even after I established it wasn't her, like she might move in the corner of my eye or something, and I'd have to fucking like. That's not April, dude. Oh shit, I said the name. Who cares?
Nah, but
April, you know it was you. He was in a club in disguise, wasn't you? She's spying on Rico. What the fuck? I don't know. I had to throw it out there. Why the fuck else should she be there?
Anywho,
it wasn't April, so
no. And if we have if we have fans from this state, I'm sorry, but Listen, one of the most useless things you could do. One of the most useless things you could do in a conversation. All right, this is the one point where I'll tell you just lie. You don't need to tell anybody you're from Delaware. I honestly forgot Delaware was a state. And I apologize for that, I really do. But I had this whole conversation about
Don't claim you're from
Delaware, and then it was sad because they were like, "Oh, like, do you even know what like Delaware is like famous for, or whatever?" And I was like, "Isn't it like meth heads and crack heads and some shit?"
They said heroin addicts.
They said heroin addicts.
In unison. That was worse.
And I'm not gonna elaborate any further on that because I'm just not going to. But yeah, and fuck the Ravens. I needed to throw that out there. I'm sorry. Fuck the Ravens. What?
Oh yeah, now I know why. I was like, why is he saying fuck the Ravens?
Well, because Delaware was a Ravens fan.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't like the Ravens. Plus, you know me. Every now and then, I need to cool my jets, and I don't. And I like to get people a little irritated with me for no reason. So I know someone specific is going to get irritated when they hear this, and I immediately just drop the fuck the Ravens.
But anyways, you ever go into a strip club and you meet a girl named Trinity, and she's from Delaware, just immediately turn around and go the other way.
Don't even. If you want to get her away from your table, just tell her that she's a con woman and she's not doing very good.
Tell her she's a bad con artist.
She's a bad con artist.
Telling strippers they're bad con artists.
She
the rescue.
She really got so upset about that too.
Yeah, I had to tell her to calm down. She's like, no, I wasn't. I'm like, no, you wasn't. He said you let him get in your head.
And you told her that like 5 minutes before that too?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Our first gift ever. Wow, I appreciate it.
We appreciate that. Thank you so fucking much, for real. But no, like, so it was her and a friend, and they were trying to engage us in conversation, and now, mind y'all, I used to work strip clubs. Tommy has too. We've both been security at strip clubs. We know how they work. We know how the girls work. And they were trying to pull a con on us, where, one plays shy, the other one does all the talking. Me and Tommy do the same fucking con. We just switch it up every now and then. He's quiet, I'm loud. I'm quiet, he's loud. So, and she just wouldn't leave us the fuck alone. Obviously, there was no interest in any type of thing. I really wasn't interested in talking to her because, first off, just, no. And I don't know, like, shit was just weird.
Let's just be honest. The truth of the matter is, at that time, I'm just too nice of a guy. I mean, they out there trying to do their job, so I don't want to just shoo them off. But I guess I have plenty of times before, so.
You did it like 3 times last night to other ones where you were immediately, like, they put their hand on your shoulder and was just like, how are you? And you're like, I'm good, thank you, have a good night.
No, let's be straight. When that's happening, this is the conversation. Hey, dance?
No, because it wasn't just her.
Look, there was a couple. That's probably when I was aggravated. Like, really, you ain't even trying to have a conversation. I do, but if there's like no attraction at all, there's no point in her sitting around because I'm just gonna be me. It's gonna be worse than what you see me do. So yeah, I gotta move it along, man. Move it along.
But last night I decided to take the mean approach for Tommy. We was trying to have a good day. We was trying to enjoy the night after a shitty work week, and I knew Tommy was trying to be nice, and I respect him for that because I like the fact that he is the calmer one in the equation.
Well, see,
and after
but I bought him a shot. I figured we'd buy him a shot, and then I was going to shoo him away anyways, just because. I mean, there was even at least good conversation about, as I've told you before, I hang out with anybody for a little while as long as they're just not totally pissing me off.
Yeah, but I mean, like at a certain point, the conversation is dead for like 5-6 minutes, and like me and you are having our own conversation. They're just sitting there like hitting the vape, doing whatever.
Well, you know what actually aggravated me? The girl that asked you about the cigarette, and then the fucking cigarette smoke sat there right there in my face the whole night. I hate it. I hate it with passion. I understand, people are smoking the thing, and one thing that people are smoking next table over, and a couple tables over, but when her shit was just steady streaming right in my fucking face. At one point, I literally had to just sit like this, bro.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
So I just fucking.
But like,
And then worse than all that, because as you see, once again, this is Tommy Gunn background, Dolphin, and they got the shit kicked out of them by the Bills last week. And guess what was on the fucking TV last night? As I'm fucking trying to get away from the smoking cigarettes. That game sitting right fucking there. So I had to relive this motherfucking shit. And that shows you how bad I hated the smoke. Because I legitimately much rather relive the fucking nightmare of the Dolphins getting their ass kicked by the Bills than to fucking sit with that shit anymore. But yeah,
so the conversation died for like 5-6 minutes. So at that point, I know that you're still trying to be nice. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I pre-gamed. I'm feeling good. Rico's in that mood where he's like, I'm on the line. Like, I want to just chill and have fun, but I got that mischief coming out of me. And I'm like, let me irritate her. That's going to get her to go. So then immediately I start calling her a con woman and all this other shit. And I explain how she's running her con with her friend. She gets pissed off. She ends up leaving like 2 minutes later. Here's the part that I don't get. And you know this as well as I do because we witnessed it last night. How the fuck did I irritate her? And then 30 minutes later, I'm her fucking therapist.
Because she come back to try to talk to me and I just like completely ignored her.
So then she's trying to talk to me and she's talking to me about, being a parent and, her kids and all this other shit. So now I'm playing fucking Dr. Philo. What the fuck?
Oh, by the way, Trinity that we met there from Delaware had 3 kids from 3 different fathers. And every one of them was a piece of shit one way or another. I'll listen to this for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, because...
Like, what the fuck? But apparently...
Because the other one, Scotch Tape or whatever the fuck her name was.
Ryder.
Was that her name?
I'm 95% sure. I'm terrible with names, but I just thought that's what that name was.
It might have been her, but she had like 2 or 3 kids too.
Also, so these bitches be merged into a house. So there's these like 6 kids, 2 or well, we'll call them 2. So 5 kids that are getting raised by 2 strippers.
We helped. We bought your mom's. He bought your mom's a shot. I wasn't supporting them $1 at a time. That's not the fucking point. But so then I become the therapist. So the other thing that I thought was funny too is, so if you remember the thicker girl that came and sat and talked to me forever, it was with the long dark hair or whatever.
I remember the girl that sat and talked to you forever. There was only 2 chicks at the fucking table the whole night, pretty much.
Well, it was those 2, but then it was like the thicker one.
I know.
Yeah. So then her, and like, I get it, she's over there trying to do her job and shit like that, but I'm sorry. Because I know she was angling to try to ask me, like, for a dance or whatever. But if you're gonna do that, do not start your fucking conversation with, where's your friend at? Talking about a friend of mine from work who had came through with me one night, and they had, like, hit it off really well. Don't come up to me and be like, where's your friend at? So then she gonna get mad because, like, she's trying to, like, do her flirty thing, try to get a dance. So, now mind you, because she got too close to my friend, I know too much about her. So now I'm asking her about her day job. I'm asking her about her car, seeing what problems are going on with it. I'm doing everything that I know is going to annoy her to get her to walk away. Here's where I fucked up. Her and, T. Her and T had brought up shots to me. And then someone said tequila, so automatically in my mind, again, I pre-gamed. We've now been at the club for a couple hours. We've had, our fair share of drinks.
You wanted to take a shot with me first.
I wasn't doing no Washington Apple bullshit.
I didn't do Washington Apple. I said I wasn't doing that shit.
Oh, I thought that's what you got. That's why I didn't do it. I was like, I ain't doing no fucking Washington Apple.
No, I ordered fucking Jack. Because you had to tell fucking the chick. Because remember, she didn't fucking listen to anything I said. Fucking cunt.
Hey! Yo!
You heard me.
Why?
She should have listened.
She was not that mean to use that one on her.
No, she wasn't. I apologize for the word. I was just joking anyways. I mean,
shit, I never hear you use that.
But yeah, I don't use it.
God damn.
But I act like I was super offended, so I had to play the part. But no, I mean,
Shout out to Tommy for doing a shot of Casamigos with me though, like facts.
It was funny because
I think he's
she
Batman.
She didn't hear. Yeah, we're both staring up at Ray Mysterio Jr.
I'm looking at y'all now. I swear to God.
Ray Jr. coming over back here. I'll even help you. The pay-per-view's over. I can shut the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was distracted. I seen the Batman style shit, and I'm like, what is he doing? Batman.
Wait.
Batmanual.
I'll do a shot, but I'm not doing those watching the Apple. Once they start talking about those weird ass things, maybe me when I was your age, I was just like, fuck it. Just because back then.
No, I don't know, because even at my age right now, I'm like, I ain't doing that shit.
I'm just saying me, because I remember me fucking 10 years ago. So it's like, it would have been, yeah, definitely. I probably definitely would have did it. But now I've learned. Once they start saying these crazy shit, Washington apple, or fruity fucking something, or cinnamon anything, I'm like, nah, just give me a shot of Jack. It doesn't taste good going down. But don't fuck with you as much.
I'm pretty sure that some chick was talking about a shot called Rice Krispie Pussy Juice or some shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. There's all kinds of shit.
I'm like, I don't know if I want something called Pussy Juice that'd be snap, crackling, and popping. That's not the point, though. Shout out to Tommy for doing a shot of Casamigos with me. Big fucking facts on that.
I ain't trying to do no shot called snap, pop.
I'm not trying to do no pussy snap, crackling, and popping. That's not fucking happening.
Definitely not. No,
if that shit sound like cereal, we got a problem. I'm not fucking doing it.
Fucking sounds like cereal. Never mind. I'm not gonna say.
We're not going there.
But anyway.
But the other good thing was, and you want to know what got the pregame really going, was I had that. I had gotten a bottle for my girl on my birthday. Elijah Craig whiskey, 1789 or something like that, 1879, one of those. And that shit, let me fucking tell y'all. Woo, chow.
So now I got a bitch at the end of the night, though. Whatever that guy fed me from the gas station.
Oh, the Cumberland Farm dude?
That shit, I don't know. I guess it might have been the liquor too, but I don't usually throw up off liquor.
Nah, but it was them weird chicken empanadas. You know what it was? It was that nasty ass muffin he gave you for free, dog.
I forgot there was even a chocolate.
That shit had been sitting there for like 3 fucking days, and he was finally like, "I'm gonna throw it out."
And it was alright though. Like
don't go to a strip club for over 4 hours and then eat muffins from Cumberland Farms. That is the PSA for today.
Well,
no chocolate muffins.
In my defense, usually by the time we leave those places, that truck's still open.
Yeah.
And I love to hit that truck up because his food is fucking phenomenal.
Yo, when I had his food before, that shit was.
Yeah, he's got the fucking cooked up lamb and shit. That shit's fucking good as fuck. He's got the lamb gyros and all that shit. He's got some wild ass shit that you be in, some people would be into, I don't know everywhere. But he also got like cheeseburgers and shit too, so you don't want nothing crazy. But he puts the lamb on the cheeseburger. It's pretty good.
Nah, he does some dope ass shit. Yo, food trucks are like king.
Yeah, I told you. I want to go to a food truck rally. But for real.
They got them in Orlando, dog.
That's what happened. Is I was leaving, hoping to fucking hit that food truck up. And by the time there, and you like stopping, I'm like, man, I gotta get some kind of munchies. I gotta get something.
Bro, my ass was teetering. After I dropped you off, I was teetering on like sobering up, but still having like that really good fucking buzz. And I stopped at McDonald's and I got so fucking pissed off because like I wanted a Big Mac meal because I was like, I need all that grease to soak this shit up. These bitches only gave me a Big Mac. And I don't even fucking argue. Like whatever, just, okay, have a good night. So I didn't get my fries, didn't get my soda. Son, I'm trying to drive and I'm trying to eat a Big Mac at the same time. Mad fucking Mac sauce dropped on my shirt and I'm just sitting there like, I'll be the first person to say a fucking late night after you've been drinking, because you might be out riding and do most of your motor functions, but when you're going to try to eat and that shit just starts, you fucking drop it on yourself, and you're exactly right, because you drunk, you just really don't give a fuck, trying to sober up a little bit. You just keep fucking chewing, shit fucking done. Changing my shirt in 5 minutes anyway, so. Dude, I went to the house, I immediately like took off my fucking shirt, I'm just stuck in my jeans. I took my boots off, so my boots was on the floor. I just laid the fuck down, put on a movie, and I think I made it like 10 minutes into the movie, and my body finally said, Yeah, this is a good point for you to just simmer the fuck down. Out cold.
Yeah, I don't really have nothing that weird. It's just been plowing fucking bed. Fucking dog chewed up more of a pillow and it's fucking twitching everywhere. I'm stinning with fucking everything.
The other etiquette I want to teach people that, you know, I always enjoy about going to places like that, with especially with my boy Tommy, is sometimes I do need to cool my jets with things, but sometimes it makes it funny in the long run, you know what I'm saying? So the whole thing about that is, like we mentioned earlier, Sparkles. Waitress that used to work there, we haven't seen her in forever. Now, first off, I don't know if Tommy noticed it, he normally does, but, like, there's almost no time that we can go in there and we don't get, like, hugs from multiple people because they just recognize us right off the bat. So all these people are looking at us because we keep getting hugs from all these people and shit like that. I know one dude was pissed because our waitress T kept coming over and like being at our table, and he kept trying to like flag her down, but she didn't even see him until like way after. She was late on getting them drinks. But no, we had went in there one day and I was messing around with one of the waitresses and she kept saying her name was Rachel. So I finally was like, Sparkles, come here. She goes, my name's not Sparkles, it's Rachel. I said, no, it's Sparkles. So then she walks away, comes back with our drinks, whatever. And then I was like, thank you, Sparkles. She said, my name's Rachel. I said, your name's whatever, I paid for it. Sparkles now. So I saw her a couple times after that, and every time I'd call her Sparkles, she'd be like, I fucking hate you. And I'm like, okay. See you later, Sparkles. So she's been gone from there for a while.
You know what? I'm just gonna start being my asshole self.
So then,
because
like...
I notice you going around being your asshole self. That's what it is. I'm trying to play nice guy, and I'm not a nice guy. I guess I'm done. I guess I'm fucking from this fucking point done. I'm done playing a nice guy. Because this motherfucker calls people names all the fucking time.
But listen...
Fucking ignores them. Calls them the wrong name. Constantly calling fucking... And then these girls are, oh...
So then last night, like we seen her, and I'm like, excuse me, miss. Your name's Rachel, right? Because she looked a little bit different. She was like, yeah. And then she gave me this look like she was looking at us trying to figure us out, and I just looked at her and I was like, hey, Sparkles. And immediately, I fucking thought it was you. I miss you guys.
You must not be very noticeable. I'm gonna have to talk more.
So then, like...
all these bitches for real remember you, and then like, oh, well, it's you too. That's what I get.
So I got an entire night last night of being called Rico Papi.
Yeah, that's what you was, man. You was Rico Papi.
I wasn't even doing shit.
I mean, next time just fucking wear a wedding ring out because they already fucking know, and then they probably just gonna be trying to throw themselves at you.
Not happening though.
I didn't say that it
was.
I know.
No,
I get that because that's one of the things I respected about you, because we go out, have a good time, and you just, like, you tell people, like, yo. And he talked about you half the night, so.
I wouldn't say half the night. Like a quarter of the night, and then when it mattered.
Okay, so legitly, while we were in there, yeah, we talked, but we didn't really talk. The 2 times we talked was on the ride up there for 30 minutes, and on the ride back for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And half of that time, at least, you mentioned her, so...
Well, no, because things had popped up.
Yeah, I get it, but that's your life now. Things pop up with the person like this, so...
I like my relationship. I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
Did I say that you had to shut up?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say. I was actually just calling you out.
It's okay.
But anyway.
It's okay. Thanks, Zeus. But no, yeah, so... I don't care. I talked about her, and you know what? She's the reason I said, fuck the Ravens. I hope your team loses against the Steelers today. Be mad at that. I'll see you when you get home, babe.
Fuck the Ravens.
Fuck the Ravens. I'll see you when you get home, babe.
And I gotta check scores.
We do gotta check scores. But, Tommy, it's getting...
about that time.
Yeah, it's getting to be about that time.
Thank you for all the kick people. You asked me if I want to say something. Thank you for the gift again. I can't see that name. Lena P. Is that what it says? That was awesome.
I have to pull that shit close into my face. But, no, seriously, thank you for the gift. Thank you for everybody on the kick who joined in with us.
Always look for RCYJ Podcast. Like, subscribe.
Yep, like, subscribe, follow, share RCYJ Podcast on everything. You guys can also find me on TikTok at The Enrique Torres, where I do a lot of I try to do a lot of positive shit on there before, but it never really went anywhere. But now all of a sudden, when I start roasting motherfuckers on TikTok, I get a bunch of views and likes. So I'm with it. So you can find me on there roasting motherfuckers, because some of the shit that I say, kind of fucking funny. You know, but
you can't find me anywhere.
Can't find him anywhere. But shout out to Tommy for coming out with me last night. Both needed it after a big shit fucking week.
Welcome, Mary.
You know, shitty ass fucking week, you know, work and everything like that. Shout out to Tommy for coming out with me. We definitely needed that hangout session. And what better way to do it than take ourselves to a strip club where we can drink and talk shit? That's like our favorite pastime. It's an American pastime.
I wish they could just let us do the podcast in the strip club.
At this point, we know almost everybody there. The only thing we have to do is walk up to the manager and he'll be like, I see you guys all the time. So we should try to talk to him about it and then do something special where it's like, not only are we going to do the podcast, but you can keep the dude DJing, but let Rico be the MC. Let me give these girls the intros to get on the stage.
I think we're going to be more likely to get in with them before we help your advertisement.
Yeah.
We push to them, so we don't cater nothing. We just do our podcast, sit there, talk shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be cool to fucking sit there behind the DJ booth and do it.
Sit behind the DJ booth and do it.
He does his thing, and we just fucking sit there and talk shit all the time about all the girls.
Talk shit to them. How they have no energy while they're up on the pole. Dude, what about that one? Yo, listen, real quick before we go. So, I don't know if y'all...
I'm just laughing about the one, dude.
No, the one... it might be the one... It might
be...
Moves.
3 moves.
Oh, was that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The one where she did the... Yo, so if any of y'all have ever seen the newer version of the movie It, came out in 2017, and then the other one was like 2019 or whatever. But they had that scene where Pennywise was doing that weird-ass dance. Yo, there was a chick who got on the stage and pretty much did that.
That was a move. She done moved.
It was fucking, like, yo, so fucking stiff.
The other strippers were making fun of her.
And then the one that I think was real crazy was Barbie's Amazonian sister.
Is she the one from Tattoo? I seen her. I knew
she came and talked to me, but then immediately like turned to the dude to the other side of me, and I'm like, oh, okay, thanks, Barbie.
Because I did this number. As soon as she come over, I didn't even look that way. That was another Dolphins paying attention to the Dolphin Day thing. Says nope.
Just be polite to them, and if you feel you have to be rude, know that it's going to make a lasting impression, and they're probably going to really like you for doing that. But you'll definitely be taken care of most of the night. Unless you go with me, then I have to do all the speaking for you, according to Tommy.
Yeah, you gotta do all the speaking for him.
I'm tired of you. Anyway, like I said, like, subscribe, follow, share. RCYJ Podcast on Insta, Facebook, YouTube.
This is all the time that Rico can deal with me. He's got off podcast to go. He's up there. You guys, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
You were tired of me, and now we're cutting off. What the fuck?
I tell you, I'm tired of you all the fucking time, Tommy.
I know.
You're tired of me all the time. Maybe this time you TCYJ, Tommy, cool your fucking jets. TCYFJ.
I'm cool, man. I've been taking hits off the camera like the whole time. So.
I know he has. He's been hitting his vape.
Yep, my vape.
Y'all see the look I'm giving y'all, right? His vape.
And look, we get more people.
Look, now everybody join it. See, how you doing? I'm just gonna sit here and talk shit for a minute. I'm gonna end the actual podcast. We can still fuck with Kick for a minute. So, like I said, YouTube, we love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. All that good shit. We out this bitch.